do these cool intros where I scream at you and you feel invited and kind of surprised. I have a pretty low voice, and if I'm gonna be shouting at you, it's gonna be more of like me attacking you with my vocal cords, which I've traumatized because I was singing yesterday all day and now they hurt. So, but I hope you had a great time on your summer vacation. If you didn't go anywhere and you know you're working like me, I'm making your summer vacation right here, right now. There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can now say that you enjoyed your summer vacations. I just made you your summer vacations. I'm just gonna gaslight you to thinking that you had something cool and fun. That hurts for some reason. I don't know why it hurts, but it kind of hurts me. What's wrong? Anyways, if you were working like me, I feel you. I only went a few times at the beach and a 2-day trip with my parents, if you can count that as a vacation.
I had a great time.
So, back to the topic. I just lost myself right here. So this is a diary, and this diary is about me recommending you some stuff, and then also me sharing you updates or any cute memories that I videoed on my phone, or if I remember that I should be videoing some highlights. So I mean, I've made a few videos like that, but because of my amazing following and like I know that I make so many videos that you lost track of what I was posting, I'm just kind of, you know, refreshing your palette, refreshing your mind. I'm gonna be like one of those TikToks where it's gonna be like the clean TikTok where I clean your brain and it has bubbles and stuff. I love them. I really love them. I hope I do this to your brain and not destroy it in any form or sense. But yeah, back to the topic. I will be recommending you some cute stuff, and if you have any recommendations and you want to share your thoughts and, you know, debate if what I'm recommending is good, then fight me in the comments, or just, you know, be cute about it. Be like, I agree. I would be very much open to you commenting and sharing your thoughts. Yeah, like, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it, girl. Don't sweat it, guy. That sounds weird. Why am I focusing on the sweat? Put your AC on. Pay the freaking bills. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I focused on this. Anyways, thank you so much for being here and hopping on the vacation ride.
The gaslight vacation ride that you and me and everybody that was working did something actually fun. I went on a vacation for 1 month. I didn't see his video. I just watched it every day for 1 month straight. I was actually having a great time.
Yeah.
So for my movie recommendations, the first movie that I would like to share with you guys, it's Jackpot from Prime Videos, starring John Cena and Aquafina. And although I find it very hard to find movies that are mostly comedy and not so much the romance in it, and movies that are very lighthearted and easy to watch, I was very surprised to see this movie and watch it and, you know, enjoy it so much. But I really like the chemistry between the two actors and how, you know, throughout the storyline they build a friendship. It's 1 hour and 40 minutes long, and I rate it a 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, it's a good movie. Now for the second movie. I am sharing it with you guys not because it's like an amazing film or because, you know, you'll enjoy it as much as I did at the end of the day. But the movie is called Malignant. It's not a recent film. It's from 2021. Some of you might know it. But I wanted to put a thriller to watch with my friends, like a horror type of mystery, 1 hour and 50 minutes long. It wasn't more than 2 hours. So I was expecting it to be pretty scary. The trailer itself, if you check it out, you'll be like, ooh, this looks good. But after the half of the movie, I changed my mind and I started to enjoy it more in like a comedy type of sense without dissing the film. Overall, it was a weird type of film. The first half, it was pretty scary. We did have some jump scares. And then the second half was pretty funny. We were laughing our heads off. I watched it with a group of friends and we really enjoyed it. My anime recommendations, the first series that I would like to share with you guys is A Condition Called Love. I watched this and overall I do enjoy romance anime. I am obsessed with romance anime that doesn't have the basic storyline. So this anime was pretty refreshing because you have the boy main character crush hard on the girl to the point that it became a bit of obsessive. So I really enjoyed the series because I normally see the other way around where the girl crushes more on the guy, or at least it's shown more of her feelings towards the male character and not the other way around. So I really enjoyed it. I found it very refreshing and there were some moments that I found very funny. And it's a sweet anime. It's about 12 episodes long and it's an easy watch, so you can enjoy it. There were some moments where I was like, oh, what is going on? But overall it was pretty sweet, and it's a sweet story. Like, you see a different sort of dynamic than what you would normally watch in an anime, like a romance anime. So I would give this series a 7.5 out of 10. Just because it had a more of like an unusual trope, as like a boy being obsessed over the girl and the girl not knowing what she feels towards him. So it wasn't like weird obsession. They showed it in a more of a cute type of way, like he crushes over her more than she starts to feel things. Like he's already at the finish line. He's like, I love you, and she's like, what am I feeling? Let's go with it. The second anime that I'm gonna recommend to you guys is a movie, and I watched it on Netflix. It's called My Only Girl, and I wasn't expecting it to be so warm, and it felt like a hug in a sense. It combined the daily life and supernatural adventures, and it made, you know, the cute scenery of like a small village or a small town seem so more magical than what I would expect. You can check out the plot. I'm not going to give a lot of information regarding the storyline, but even though in the trailer I thought it was a romance anime, it turned out to be more of like an adventure and a heartfelt, movie. It had a lot of connections between family members and the feeling of caring and the feeling of being left behind. And I really enjoy these types of movies just because there's not a lot. I mean, there's a lot of movies that show and portray family dynamics, but it never gets old. It's always so relatable and so warm when you see a creation like that. So I really enjoyed like the supernatural part, but I also enjoyed the daily life and like the connections between family members and the understanding of, I don't know if they're teens. I think they're teens. The two main characters are teens, so they're trying to understand themselves, but also the family connections that they hold with their own families and how, you know, that plays a part in the adventure. So it's a good movie, and I would rate it a 7 out of 10. So if you want to watch like a warm type of hug type of film, you can go check it out. I think it's 1 hour and 15 minutes. The third anime that I'm gonna recommend to you guys, if you are interested in like romance that is more queer, it's the Twilight Out of Focus. It's a very sweet series. I think there is manga. The manga was created before the actual series. The series is 12 episodes long, and it's based in a high school that only has boys in there, and they have dorms and they live in there, and they have is it a cinema club or is it like it's a film type of club, and there's 3 different couples, and it shows their own, you know, how they met each other and how that comes to be a relationship with one another. And there's 3 different tropes. You have the friends to lovers trope, the enemies to lovers, which I enjoyed a lot more, and then you had, what was the last one? I don't know. The unexpected trope, I think, or I don't know. I don't know how I would describe the last trope. If you've watched it, please write down below what you think about the last trope. But it's a very sweet series and it's very easy to watch. I think every 2 episodes or 3 episodes, it goes to the next couple. So, you know, you're watching 3 episodes of each couple in a sense. So right now, the 9th episode just aired 2 days ago on the 29th of August. So, you know, it's still ongoing, but there's only 3 episodes left. So by the time you will watch this video, it might be already, you know, finished. So yeah, these were my anime recommendations. Now to my series recommendations. This is where I want you to focus because, like, if you're gonna watch anything out of what I recommend here, or if you want to try and watch something, I definitely recommend you watching We Are Lady Parts. I don't know why it's not so hyped. It's an amazing series, so I'm gonna give you the idea of the series. 5 members at the punk band. These 5 members are actually Muslim women that have their own daily life experiences, and you can connect with them in so many levels. But also, you know, they do show parts of their religion and how that affects their daily lives, and you know, the social part of it, and the feelings that they have in different situations. And they write like a lot of songs that are kind of shown in a more comedic way, but they do have, you know, the meanings of like dynamics in the workplace, or being a people pleaser, or how they're, you know, people see them through the lens of like them just being Muslim, but they're not just Muslim, they're women as well, and they have their own experience. So it's a very good series. I definitely recommend you watching it. It's an easy watch. You have all these mixed feelings of like, you love what they're doing and you're very inspired by how much they have to push through to get where they want to as like a band. You connect them in like a friendship level. You kind of feel like you're in the group as well, like you're a part of them, and you laugh a lot with them. There's many parts where it's pretty funny, but there's also a lot of parts that are very serious and very sad to see them experience these things. So it's a very good series, and if you want a multiple dimension type of series in the sense of like feelings and character depth and, you know, everything in so many perspectives, but also in like the obvious one, it's a very good series. I definitely recommend you watching it. I watched it with my friend and we literally ate that up in 2 days. It's 2 seasons and each season has 6 episodes, so you know, it's pretty easy to watch, and it's also very, very good quality type of series. Like, it's really good. So yeah, now we're gonna move to my music recommendations. Did I rate the series? The series is a 9.5 out of 10, the series that I just mentioned. It's like top tier, like you have to watch this series, like you can't skip this series. So yeah, now back to my music recommendations. I have 3 songs that I'm going to be recommending to you guys. The first one is Flower of Love, Breaking News. Breaking News is a really cool song, and I really like this sort of like, I don't know, it's a bit nostalgic, because like it's giving off like this sort of like, you're crushing on someone but they don't even know that you're obsessed with them in a sense. So it's pretty cute. The second song is Nintendo 64 by Aaron Joseph Russo. I'm not really good with names, so I'm checking my notes. That's why you're looking at me while I'm looking down. I like this song. It's very romantic and it's very sweet. I don't know why it feels sad, but it does to me. Maybe it's the chords, maybe it's the lyrics, but it's a very sweet song. I don't know how to describe the themes of the songs, but I'm just gonna give you the names and I'm gonna show you their, you know, picture, so you can find them out on Spotify or on YouTube or wherever is easier for you guys. And then the last song is Swimming Pool by Jack Kane. I like this music. I'm not really into like countryside type of music. Is it countryside or is it country style? I'm so confused. Anyways, I don't like the country type of music, but I like this one because, I don't know, I found it very sweet and very, you know, romantic in the sense of like, not a lot of people are trying to maintain their relationships, and the lyrics say something about them trying to find ways to be liked by the other girl, just because it's very hard to have connections with people. And I relate to that in a sense of like how I do see a lot of like our generation in like dating. it's a lot harder than it used to be. And I remember how, I wouldn't say easy it was to create a connection, but it was easier than now, I think. I don't know. Thank you so much for joining me and being part of my seasonal diary. If you have any recommendations, or if you want to just comment something random, you can, go comment down below. If you're interested in this sort of videos, I have a playlist and you can go watch the previous videos of my seasonal diary. So yeah, thank you so much for, being part of it, and I'll see you on the next one.